Hi guys, so today I'm going to try out this big box here from Diamond Press that they have brought to HSN ahead of the July 15th craft day. It is the Shape Cards Holiday Characters kit, so I'm very curious to check this out. So the Diamond Press did send this item free of charge for my review. Of course, all opinions my own. Oh my gosh, I love felt. Love it already. And the links I'll have in the description box, possibly embedded in the video here down in the description box listed, will be affiliate links, which means I'll have a small commission if you were purchase items to those links. So thank you for using those if you would like. Oh my gosh. Super excited for this already. I love the different textures and everything that's in here. So let's open this up and see what we have. So we have some pom-poms. Let me see if there's a inspo sheet. I think I saw it back here. Yeah, we can talk about what's all in here. If it's just this one sheet, yeah, okay. So shape cards. So they're showing you this little reindeer right here. He looks like some kind of little I don't know, a little critter. But anyway, with his little antlers, and he's very reindeer with little gifts. Oh my gosh. So those are shaped cards. There's 24, 6 of each. Felt pieces, 6 of each. Animal cutouts, 24 characters. Adhesive foam, 4 sheets, 2 of each. Envelopes, 24 of them. Brown bread, 12 pieces. Tinsel pom-poms, 12 pieces. And then die cut accessories, 1 sheet. So you have all these different things. And then here's some little images of what those might look like. Again, kids, yourself, if you're running out of time, I mean, this is really great. So the envelopes are really fun. I love the way they're kind of like a policy envelope kind of thing. Hopefully you can see that. Very cute. I guess I can open that up. Give you a better look. And they feel like, you know, envelopes, envelope material. They don't have any adhesive on here, so you're going to fold that over and maybe close it with a sticker or just some glue. But there you go. Well, let's not put that back in there. Your tinsel pom-poms, again, the like brim, your antlers, the little Santa hat, scarves. We'll check these out in just a moment. Different scarf colors, red, yellow, blue. There you go. And then the adhesive dots, which is really great. I love having that. 4 sheets and 2 of each. So some are smaller and some are bigger. I love, that's a good amount of adhesive dots in here. So I assume it's because if you're going to pop up the little body, you're going to need quite a few. They're really in here, so I'm going to rip this open. Sorry, guys. There you go. So there you go. Yeah, that's what it is. That was so sticking to the package right there, the very edge of the stuff. And then it's not that thick. I would love to have this for every day. Look at this. I love a little dimension, but not like too much, you know, so that's really great. These are the shaped card bases. Oh, did I read that there were small, just some little small puffs too. Yeah, it's not on here. There's this little package of 5 little tiny, it's probably for the hat, the Santa hat, right? Cute. Okay, so the shaped card bases. And again, you know, if you're doing like whatever it is, the little hat shape is on there already for you, for like this guy. Yeah, that's the penguin shape. Okay, guys, so if you fold it, that's the penguin shape. This is the reindeer shape. Okay, and this is the snowman shape. You can tell by the little like knobby branch-like arms here. And this is the Santa Claus shape, of course. Okay. And then your brads, like they mentioned. Okay. And then our little body shapes here. Cute. I like the little glitter accents. These are really sweet. Look at that. I'll give you a sizing in a moment. And then it says 1 sheet. Maybe they mean 1 sheet of each. I don't know, because there's... Let's open this up. I see 3 or 4, yeah. Let's see. There's this guy. And they feel like they're ready to pop out, so that's always good. And I don't even see the little, like, chads or the little things that kind of hold on to them, so that's really nice. I like that. Very laser cut. Look at the little mug. Oh my gosh, the buckle. Little stars and cute things. Looks like noses and cute little, you know, lights, a string of lights, and all the things you'll need for your snowman. Yeah. So this is one sheet, but I suppose, you know, whatever. there's all these pieces you see here in several different sheets. Okay, so those are all your accessories. Very cute. So, I mean, I don't know. I think we just get right into it. So let me grab, like, let's say Santa Claus. Oh, he has a little shape here, so that's good. And there's his body, and then we'll need his little arms from over here. So we'll need a set of arms. And again, whenever I pop things out like this, I bring them towards me. Yeah, the chads that hold it are super tiny. Like, really small. That one's a little bit larger, but they're really hard to see. And if you have a little white piece of paper you don't want to see, just snip it off like that. What else do we need for him? We have his arms. We'll need his hat, but I believe that's all felt. I don't know if it's here. And then we can grab also a little sentiment for him in a moment, but let's do that. And then, you know, do you want it just to be flat? Do you want his, you know, to be a little bit further up? I'm just going to say, let me see how much is here. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is glue this down. And I'm just going to use glue for now. Maybe I'm not using dimensionals on him. You know, if you want to pop the body up from the rest, that'd be great. So I'm leaving like a little white space. Let me fold this perfectly though before I get to doing that. Oh, where is my bone folder? I think I used it earlier. Yep. Okay. So leave a little white space all around. And then this one too. Again, just leaving a little bit of white space around there. Pretty sure I just go from that to this guy. Oh, we do have a belt buckle we can pop in a moment. So I'm just getting that down. Cute. Okay. And then, again, we have the little poof for his hat, which is super cute. If you want to use hot glue, go for it. I'm just going to use my glue that I have here. I'm trying to see here. His brim isn't the whitest one. There are hats that are a bit larger for, like, the penguin, you know, the bigger head. Look at this one. It has, like, little stars on it. How cute is that? Like a little pattern. Adorable. But for him, I think we need the smaller one. So let me put this to the side real quick. It's the stuff that's here. So it's the hat. Obviously, that's the Santa hat. And then the smaller brim. And maybe, actually, I'll switch out to Beacon 3-in-1 just because I know that works with felt real well. Just in case. So I'm going to use this guy. And I'm just following like the shape of the card itself. You know, when I place the arms, I'm going to place this right now. Let's go, buddy. So Beacons 3-in-1 can be used on felt, on plastic, on wood, like everything. So let's put that there. I just want to see. Okay. I'm following the shape again of this white outline. For the most part. Ooh, that's really stuck down. It just did its thing. And then this little guy. Cute. I'll put most of the glue on this top part that's touching the hat. Okay. Love that. That is adorable already. And then I'll put some glue here and bring that little... Oopsie. Fuzz dot over. Oh my goodness, Beacon, what are you doing? There we go. And take this little guy. How cute is that? We'll say the brads are meant for the reindeer antlers. As you can see, there's not a little hole here for that, so you're going to want to punch little holes or just really push them through to get them through, you know, to add them if you want. I mean, you don't have to do that. It's just a little detail, but you can see that on the instruction there. And let's pop this on here. Cute. Oh my gosh. That is adorable. Okay, so we need a belt buckle, which is on this first piece here. Right? Oh, is it this one? I think it's this one. I think that's the only one. Let's just make sure. Yeah. I will say it does have a white inside of that portion. The picture here they're showing black. It doesn't pop out, so that's just maybe a little typo there in the image. And I think that's that for him. And then, of course, you have something cute he can be holding. So I didn't really discuss them, but Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, special gift for you. My favorite elf. Let's see, a note to say hello, season's greetings, all these fun, cute things. There's more over here, which are more of the ones I just read, I believe. Yeah. So let's say Merry Christmas on this one. I think that'll work. Yeah. Okay. And so let's do some dimensionals. I'll use the larger ones since this is a good size. And I'll be right back. I'm just going to put some dimensionals on here. For this middle one, just to add a little more dimension, I'm going to double them up. You can triple them up, whatever as you like, but it'll just kind of pick up a little bit in the center. Cute. So the center is just a little higher. Okay, guys, and how cute is that? Quick, simple, texture, adorable. As far as sizing, let me get you a measure here. Hold on. I'm going to put these right over here. And it is 5.5 inches. And the widest point on this one is just about 4 inches. Just over 4 inches, 5.5. So definitely A2 size. Obviously, we have the envelope that he would go into, right? There you go. Super cute. Let's try one more. Okay, so let's try the penguin, which I think, again, this is his shape with his little arms. So we have that. I will say that the glue I use is a little bit wet, and if you use too wet a glue, you're going to have it show up. I don't see too much, but maybe like right there, not too much. So I'm going to go ahead and just use a liner tape this time, and then I'll show you what that looks like, or just a tape runner, should I say. And so we need, for him, we're going to need his little arms. Let me clear some of these things out of the way. We're going to need the little puff in just a moment. But let's get his little left and rights. Right, and they're facing up like that. So there's that one. And this one. And again, I'm just following the shape of the card base itself. So that goes like right there. And this one goes right here. Cute. And then I don't think anything else goes behind him for now. So he should be able to go ahead and stick this little guy down. And I'm just following the shape again, leaving that there. Let's score that well. A little bit of white all around. Cute. Let's see if he needs any other paper products I need to pop out of here. He can be holding a sign, you know. He has a little string. We need his little beak here, right? So that comes from there. And then maybe a little string of lights. Super cute. We have the little hearts, all kinds of fun things you can play with. Just pop this guy out. And there's one little tiny bit that can be popped out right there. Let's poke that out. So Sorry about that. You know, you want him to hold a little gift in his hand. That'd be so cute. Just kind of up in the air, whatever. All these pieces that you can play with. So you have that. And then he's going to wear a scarf and all those other good things. So I think for now I'm done with these guys. I'll bring these back over here. His little hat with the little sparkles. And then again, the larger brim. And if you want, he can also have, oh, there's a ton of these guys. All right. You'll need the larger for the snowman too, so that's why there's several of these. He can wear, you know, a scarf. Okay, and so let's get these things going. Sorry, I know this is like squishy. It's going to take me a minute to get the glue going, especially since I just used it, so it wants to clog up already. Okay. Also, you can use like Elmer's glue. A lot of times felt, you guys remember going to Sunday school and having like all these little felt projects you would do, and Elmer's works. The only thing about that is sometimes it shows through, so Beacon 3-in-1's pretty good. I mean, this is my go-to whenever I use felt and don't want to fire up a hot glue gun. So put that there. Again, I'm kind of following the outline of the white card base, you know. And we have this big guy. Oh, I didn't stick his mouth down yet. It's just sitting there, but it's not quite stuck down yet. Cute. Something like that. And then, I don't know if there's a flat one. Yeah, I think it's intended to be the little poof. I was just looking at this cut off part in case there's anything there. That's that little guy, so cute. And then our puff ball, which I just had. Here we go. Pretty good amount of glue here. And put a little hat on. Super cute. I'm going to hold that down for a second. And then these guys are going to be like in his little arms like this. Something like that. I'll be right back. Okay, and so for this one, I mean, you can put little glue or put little dimensionals behind here if you want to secure it a little more, or just get some glue behind here and just leave the other bits the way they are. Let's see. I'm just holding that down. I'll be right back. Okay guys, so stuck that down. This isn't dry quite yet. Oh no, I got it on the mat. Okay. But how cute is that, again, with all that little dimension from his little hat. I love the felt, you know, incorporation of that. You have all these other cute things, again, the little gifts. You have stars, you know, cute little holly. You know, maybe he's holding a candy cane. I was like, maybe we add some of this. Like, whatever you want. Just to make him super cute and festive. I would pop that in there, possibly. But, you know, in my mind, I'm like, well, if I want the card to open, you know, it can just be sitting there. But you can definitely add more, whatever it is that you like. Okay, guys. Well, the other two characters are very similar, right? The way you put them together. And then you have your inspo here to show you exactly that. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks so much, Die Impressed, for sending these items for review. I mean, how cute. I'll have images coming up. I'll have the links in the description box. And I will see you all at the next one. Bye now.